Meg roars as Harry begged Chelsy back as his transactional bond with Meghan ends. He mentions his ex 118 times. Prince Harry wants his ex Chelsy Davy back so badly. In his 25,538 word court statement, he mentions Chelsy 118 times, whilst only mentioning current wife Meghan 5. He blames press attention for Miss Davy breaking up with him, saying she made the decision that royal life was not her, which was incredibly upsetting for him at the time. Given the reports that Harry's addicted to drugs and spending an increasing amount of time away from the family home, in hotels playing PlayStation until the early hours of the morning, could it be that Harry's depressed and longing to rekindle his teenage romance with the one that got away? Who's going to tell him that Chelsy is happily married with a son and wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot barge pole? Look at the state of him. He's having an unhappy life with Meghan. Let's talk about Harry complaining about his privacy being invaded. Let's set aside for a moment the 3 years he and his wife spent invading the privacy of his family for money. Here he is dragging Chelsy back into the spotlight when she's happily married with new children. What a selfish, arrogant prick he is. He doesn't care a damn for anyone. He knows Chelsy's married, but he's very stunted and stuck in the past. So he's longing for the days of yore when he was happy-ish. Even after they broke up, they remained friends. He may be married to Meghan, but I don't think he has a friend in Meghan. Like her friends say, all of Meghan's relationships are transactional. Harry's wife has cultivated a dangerous level of hatred towards Chelsy without even knowing her. Even though Markle almost certainly doesn't love him herself, she can't stand the thought of a possession, which is what Harry is, thinking fondly of any other female ever. Knowing she shares her husband's heart and mind with that particular blonde who's as attractive, cultured, educated and accomplished as Markle isn't, must consume her with rage and envy. Chelsy studied for a degree in law and worked for a large firm in London. She's since left and set up her own jewellery business. Harry, on the other hand, has done less and less worthwhile things with each passing year. Chelsy rues the day that she ever met Harry as her name is dragged up again and again by Harry. Harry was under no obligation to include the articles about Chelsy into his suit. He could have swapped them for others or left them out. He's the one who brought this back under public scrutiny and caused distress, not anyone else. The barrister should call him out on speaking for Chelsy. She's not there to corroborate his statements. He had zero evidence to corroborate anything. Chelsy was the kind of woman that he always wanted. He should have hung out for another like her. Instead, he let himself be hooked by Meghan. If Harry wasn't so cheap, paranoid and boring, maybe Chelsy would have stayed around. Harry seems more enamoured with her than his hot wife. Elsewhere, according to Mark Dolan, Prince Harry being a numpty is to blame for his and Chelsy Davies' relationship demise, not the media. Harry told the High Court that a newspaper's reporting of his breakup was hurtful and appeared to celebrate the split. He felt as though his relationship with Davy was always set to be doomed.